Hello, fire signs. Jess here. I hope you're doing so well. Welcome to your fall equinox healing. If you're back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous healings supportive. And if you're new, welcome. The way that my healings work is I pull some cards, it sets the tone, and then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki session, and intuitive messages come up in the process. If you're brand new to Reiki, awesome. I'm so glad that you're here. There's a full detailed description of it down below in the description box, but know that it is a harmonious energy healing modality that can never deplete. It will never cause harm, has nothing to do with my energy at all. I'm just a conduit and a channel, but it does have to do with your willingness to be open and receiving to whatever comes your way. What's for you is meant for you. It's so powerful that it can be done from a distance, which is why we can be together here today. And if you ever feel the call to come back to these healings, your guides are always giving me the reminder to listen to that call. There might be another level to the healing that you're ready to unlock, or a new message that you didn't receive in the same way the first time. So guys, hi, how are you, fire signs? How are you feeling? I'm going to be going a little all over the place just because first I have to say, if you've been following me a while, you might notice I have a new setup. I am so blessed and grateful to have some new gear to hopefully give you guys an even better experience. So audio, visual, let me know. This is my first time experimenting with it. You know, we're going to take it a step at a time. It's a lot, but I'm grateful for it. And I'm hoping that it's just going to make our healings together that much more powerful. So, yeah, what else do I want to say? If you're new, there are healings every Monday morning, a weekly healing. I also have them for every zodiac season, every new and full moon lunation, and then just like this, equinoxes and solstices. For those, I do by the elements. So check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, any energy that might draw you in. And the rest of my healings are for the collective. So the last thing I'll say is I'm continuing to shuffle the cards and draw them, is that I have some Equinox deals that I have for you. They're going to be out for a limited amount of time, but you can check out the information for it all down below in the description box. There's perks that include 1 free month to my Equilibrium community, which is my self-love / spiritual school where we meet once a month, and we also speak to each other 24/7 in our community chat. We're doing a lot of work together, taking our spiritual essence, grounding it into our human being, working through self-love. That is the root of the entire work, so that we can really live our most embodied, authentic lives, manifesting everything that we desire through this community. It's a gorgeous place, guys. So that's one of the perks. I also have discounts for my one-on-one intuitive Reiki healings, my clarity coaching, which is all self-love based work where I come at you from all angles, from my different backgrounds as a body worker, a fitness pro, an integrative wellness and life coach, a meditation practitioner, nervous system regulator, breathwork facilitator, whatever you're needing. We can come in and focus on action steps for you, and all the other work that I do. So check out the links for that down below. And it's time to talk about the energies now. So as I'm pulling for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs from my Gaia Oracle deck here, I'm also going to be pulling from my Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck and from my Shadowscapes Tarot. For my weeklies, I normally pull from my Shadowscapes Tarot, and for the others, I let my intuition kind of guide me and tell me what to pull from. So, well, fire signs, I'll already tell you, you got more Gaia Oracle cards than everyone else did. So I pull all the cards and then I'll show them to you and we'll get there, okay? So, if you're watching this right around when it's coming out, right around the equinox, and you haven't checked out my most recent new moon and solar eclipse healing for the new moon solar eclipse in 29 degrees of Virgo that's happened on the 21st of September, check that out. that was a really powerful collective healing, and it was beautiful and motivating and inspiring. So do check that one out. We are in a really interesting energy right now where we're coming out of that eclipse sandwich. We're planting huge new seeds for huge new beginnings. I mean, it is magnified, fire signs. Ooh, that one just flew out. Did you see that? Fire signs. Any others? Any others for mine? That was a big chunk. Do I need all those? No, we're going to take that one. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful new beginnings energy. And it's in the midst of a time where so many people are feeling burnt out and stressed and overly stimulated by all that's happening around us. So if you're feeling this simultaneous like exhaustion and motivation at the same time, that is this eclipse medicine, guys. So you're not crazy. It's exactly what it is. I like to see it as my body being really tired, but my spirit is really stirring. Like my spirit's ready to go, but sometimes the body is like, you won't lose it. I promise. Just relax. Yeah. If you resonate with that message, the water sign healing might be for you as well, if you have some water sign placements. So yeah, huge, massive awakenings in the collective right now, collective perspective shifts. We have a lot of breakthroughs happening right now in terms of just learning more about ourselves, learning more about how we want to live our life, who we are, lots of truths coming out, both on the individual and the collective world public stage. You know, there's a lot, and it's actually a really powerful, beautiful time, guys. And I feel very excited about it. And I think a huge part of that's going to support us in maintaining that feeling is not isolating and really coming into community, knowing that you're not alone, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for this equinox. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Whoa, nope. Get back in there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Holy smokes. I feel like all of a sudden I felt like your fire was very fiery. Like, well, let me tell you what I think. Like that kind of energy. I felt this like, do you know what that means? I think you do. If you guys don't know me well, I am very clairsentient first, and I used to be a dancer and a choreographer, and I'm a mover, and so sometimes, and I do this with my coaching clients, this is a little tangent, but it's really fun and it gets you a little bit more of a taste into the work that I do. If we can't put things into words, make a sound or move your body, we can communicate in so many different ways. And I know that when I did that, like you understood what I was talking about. So yeah, I felt a little bit of a, we'll see what's coming out, because I could say aggressive, but I'm not going to be too quick to say that. I'm not going to be too quick. It feels sassy though, that's for sure. All right, guys. So let's get into these cards. I'm going to read from the Gaia Oracle deck. This is my newest deck. I am loving it. I am just using it a little bit more these days to develop my relationship with it and to get to know it that much more. I love the artwork. I love the messages. Each card comes with affirmations as well. So let's get started. We have evolution, earth changes, climate change, and transformation. So the message, our world is cradled in a cosmic ocean of love, surrounded by an infinite universe, governed by a higher force greater than our human mind can know or comprehend. We are a forever changing image, forever transforming on our journey through eternity. Yes, the climate is changing, and yes, the earth is transforming. But this has always been, and so this will always continue. Are we governed by a will greater than our own, or are we the architects of our own future? This we do not know for sure, but one thing is for certain. Whether we like it or not, our precious planet will continue to transform. From the stars we are born, and to a star we shall transform. Be mindful of Mother Earth, be considerate and kind to her, but do not fear her changing nature, for just like us, she is transforming to ever greater light. The affirmations, I have so much about this card already. Like, this one's come out for multiple healings already. All lovingly unfolds through time and space. Life constantly transforms, but in essence, nothing changes. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. I am one with the universe and stars. Love is my guiding force. That's pretty beautiful. Wow. Okay. And then, where are you? There we are. We have lost love, surrender, healing, and release. This is a beautiful card. Look at that. It is normal to feel sad when a relationship or friendship ends. Yet, this healing card has shown up in your reading today to let you know that everything truly does happen for a reason. Trust and accept that higher forces are at work in your life at the moment, and that your soul is guiding you towards ever greater love. You may not feel it at present, but you are surrounded by an ocean of love. You are loved more than you will ever know. Sorry, that went off center. There is little point in searching for answers. Accept things as they are. The truth is what is, yet it is also what was and what will be. There are no mistakes. Everything you experience has a purpose and is meaningful. All is part of a higher plan for your life. Every day is a new beginning, yet nothing is ever lost, or life is an endless cycle. What goes around comes around. Love is eternal. The affirmations. All I experience in life has a purpose and is meaningful. Everything is part of a higher plan. Every experience expands my understanding and appreciation of love. The truth is what is. The truth is what was. The truth is what will be. Okay, that one's powerful. I was feeling the kind of the saltiness coming out during that one. We'll talk about it, okay? Bottom of the deck, which I won't read into, but just so we know the under and overarching energy, is sacred journey, life cycles, family, transformation. All right, guys, our animal cards, we got the eagle. This is karmic cycles here. This is like being thrown into the fire to see what we're supposed to see. Like, that feels pretty powerful. We also have the dolphin. This is one of my favorite cards. This is spiritual healing. This is being a healer. This is intuition. It's like deep third eye energy. It's also very like playful, pleasurable. It's kind of sexy. It's also coming into like childlike wonder. It's, now that I think about it, it's very sacral as well, but I've always considered this a very intuitive card, very intuitive. Bottom of the deck is the cheetah. Here's our fire, guys. We're going. We might be going in a few different directions. We'll see. And then our tarot, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Not a bad start there. building our legacy, are we? We have the 10 of Wands, but is it all too much right now? Have we been working and working? There's a bit of an ending here that we're ready to let go of. We have the 9 of Pentacles, a little too much mental energy. This is anxiety, sleepless nights, things like that. We have the 9 of Wands, which is that wounded warrior kind of building up to the 10. So I see a bit of a theme and kind of a movement here in these cards. And then we have the King of Wands. All right, so this is our fire. This is you, fire signs. This is also working from aligned action and not feeling impulsive about it. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Talk about not feeling impulsive. Overarching, underarching energy of stability, security, groundedness in our beliefs in what we're doing. So, let's prep for Reiki, okay? Have a seat, lie down, do what feels good to you. But remember, we're not working when we receive Reiki. You're just here being willing and open to what's coming, all right? So I invite you to become really present with your body more than anything else. And we're going to take a moment to thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, for this fall equinox and fall season. Okay, guys, I'm going to get right into it. I'm feeling that for some of you, this saltiness, this lost love, this evolution card, this sacred journey, family themes coming up. There's family, there's friendships that are feeling like they are strained right now, possibly due to disagreement. And are we in a time right now where many people are disagreeing, but you are being encouraged to find love wherever you can? That does not mean that you have to agree with people, but it means that you can love them. That absolutely is possible. Even if they have hurt you, if they have harmed people, you can love. Okay, this doesn't mean excuse them. This doesn't mean do any favors. Okay, I think you know what I mean. So I just wanted to get to the point on that because the Gaia Oracle cards specifically are really speaking to that. And that was the fiery energy I was feeling before. There's definitely a kind of this energy of like, well, I am right. And what you're saying is triggering me. And I'm not saying this is your story. This is just what I'm feeling. What you're saying is triggering me, and therefore I am not going to have a discussion about this. I'm going to shut you out, or like those are the kind of energies. This could be you, someone else, someone around you. Maybe it's someone else's story, but that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. And you're being encouraged to love. You're being encouraged to come into more watery energy, which, when I look down here, there's no water. There's no cups at all in your tarot. It's all pentacles or fire, or you've got one of the hardest sword cards ever of the mental activity and the anxiety and the fear and the overthinking. Okay. So I do feel some pain here. I do, but there is no water or heart coming into the cards. Now, I know there's water and heart underneath, and we're going to tap into the chakras right now to kind of see what's going on. But I think already one of your clearest messages is coming through. Keep in mind, what doesn't feel resonant isn't for you, and that's completely fine. Because I do also sense a little bit of I feel this triggered energy. It might not be you guys. We all get triggered, okay? So, if for some reason this is you and hearing me say these things is making you upset, that's exactly what the message is. Feel free to pause the video, take a breath, take a break. That's completely fine. I don't know what your story is. I have no idea what it is, but there's definitely some energy of needing to just soften into yourself Okay, it doesn't mean change. It doesn't mean you're wrong or anything like that. But there's a bit of an attacking energy from you, from someone else, from someone around you, feeling a lot of fire in your sacral chakra right now. But your other chakras aren't clearly saying, I need support. So I think coming into presence can really be a great first step. Just coming in, like you tuning into this video right now is already showing me that you're ready to come into presence and seek some answers for yourself. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't take other people's inventory, okay? Like come into yourself, and it's not about who's right, wrong. Just see what's feeling disconnected within you and where you can find more wholeness again within yourself. That's all that matters right now. I'm focusing in on that sacral chakra, okay? I feel a lot of overactivity. I feel a lot of fire. And what we're going to do is just kind of create some movement, focus in on the cooling effects. The fire is also very purifying, so this might be necessary. It might be helping to bring in some breakthroughs for you, some perspective shifts for you or others around you, right? This is very collective. Only you know how it resonates with you, right? I don't know you and your story on a personal level. But I'm going to kind of come in to soothe into that sacral chakra and just really focus on softening. And any movement that's created in Reiki will happen in the most harmonious way possible. So whether that's releases in some form, to resting, to maybe needing to sleep a lot, to all of a sudden feeling energized in a good way, to feeling more grounded, right? Sometimes we need to go through purges before we feel that grounding though. I'm picking up on hydration for you guys. Like, are we drinking enough water? Let's get some water into us, specifically adding like some salt minerals, magnesium, sodium, potassium, things like that can be really beneficial. Yeah, it's about bringing the focus back to you guys. It's really important. They're not giving me any new messages. Yeah, it's about softening. It's not about snuffing out your fire signs. Trust me, I get it. I have fire placements too. It's about finding balance. It's about finding balance. And I think that's the case for all of us. We're all needing to find balance. My water signs are... All right, guys, we had a glitch. We cut out. And it was right when I was talking about like fiery, feeling really fiery. My water signs are also feeling really watery. So it's just a lot of energy charge right now. But this is perfect. I mean, clear messages. I'm already coming to your final breath. It's clear. So this for you might be about coming back a few times throughout the fall when you're feeling like you need to ground or just need to clear some things, or maybe we're getting frustrated. You can come back to this because I feel this in my heart chakra now as I'm talking about this. Like you're holding on to a lot. You're holding on to a lot. So you have this though, guys. Keep this in mind. 10 of Pentacles. Keep this in mind. Dolphin energy. You have some really, really, really beautiful stuff, but there's something karmic going on right now. And know that it's necessary. That's eclipses for you coming out of that. It's really necessary. Okay. So let's take a breath together and we're going to focus on the orange of the sacral chakra. You're going to let it come down through your crown and fill you up, and it's going to bring in some healing. Try not to work too hard. Try to soften and relax your body as much as you can. Let's exhale and get all the air out. Slow inhale in through the nose. Hold it at the top and feel that fiery orange coming into your body, purifying, cleansing, coming into any area where it really needs to. Just be curious and see where it wants to go. And I feel that this is not a hot fire. It's coming in to purify and clear and ultimately cool. It's going to bring balance so that you can feel your passion in a really aligned way and really get to your wonderful fiery self. Absolutely. But take your time. Be patient. Focus on yourself. before focusing on others. Okay, let's exhale, pushing out what doesn't serve you. Yeah, whenever we start to feel our fire get a little extra, and I say we because I understand, it's always a good time to ask questions. Yeah, rather than to say blame or they're doing something wrong, ask questions. Just come back into yourself and say, what is this teaching me? What do I need to be taught, right? So this is absolutely beautiful, guys. Let's lock your energy up nice and tight into your solar plexus chakra. As always, we're never putting on armor or guarding. We're saying what's mine is mine and what does not serve me, kindly stay out. Beautiful, guys. This is short, sweet, and powerful for my fire signs. Come back if you need it. I hope you found this healing supportive. This is beautiful. Please drop a comment. Let me know how this resonates or what's going on for you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or anyone who is drawn to this healing. And I hope you'll like the video. Subscribe if you haven't joined this amazing community of beautiful souls yet. Share with a fire sign who you think it might support. And like I said, drop a comment. Don't forget about my equilibrium, what is the word I'm trying to say? Deals, equilibrium discounts. They are only here for a short amount of time. If you have any questions at all about the work I do, it's all down below. Feel free to peruse the website, shoot me an email or a message through my contact page. I love clarifying questions. I love them. All right. If you're interested in any of that, it's all down below, guys. I hope you have the most beautiful fall season. It is my favorite time of year. I don't know about you guys, but I am excited about this time of year. I love you so much, my fire signs, and I will see you next time.